Chinese laser scientist Crazy Li has armed small drones with a powerful metal-cutting beam. This technological advancement marks a significant step in modern warfare, potentially changing the landscape of future battles. A squad of fully armed soldiers follow closely behind a Humvee armored vehicle, cautiously advancing through the ruins of an urban battlefield. About a kilometer ahead of them, in the sky, a small drone hovers in place. Suddenly, one soldier lets out a scream, clutching his eyes with both hands as smoke curls between his fingers. Soon after, the others also collapse, and the radar cameras and communication antennas on the Humvee catch fire and malfunction one after another. They have been hit by laser beams emitted by the drone. Near-infrared laser with a wavelength of 1080 nanometers can cause blindness at a power of just 5 microwatts. The beam intensity that enters these soldiers' eyes is 200 million times that, reaching 1 kilowatt per square centimeter. If the exposed skin was hit, the subcutaneous fat would be instantly vaporized. Do you have questions about the biggest topics and trends from around the world? Get the answers with SCMP Knowledge, our new platform of curated content with explainers, FAQs, analyses, and infographics brought to you by our award-winning team. A laser of such an intensity is sufficient to cut through metal, wrote a research team led by Li Xiao, an associate researcher with the School of Optoelectronic Science and Engineering of the National University of Defense Technology of the Chinese People's Liberation Army, in a peer-reviewed paper published in the Chinese journal Acta Armamentari in October. Li's email prefix, crazy.li, hints at his unconventional thinking. The scenario he envisioned in the paper was once deemed impossible. Generating a laser beam with a long kill distance typically requires bulky equipment the size of a truck. A small platform similar to a consumer drone could never carry such a high-powered laser weapon and its accompanying energy supply equipment. Li and his colleagues invented a small and lightweight redirecting device that allows drones equipped with it to receive powerful beams from the ground and reflect them onto enemy targets. To get around the weight and size issues, a laser sent from the ground is then simply reflected by the drone onto the target. This not only boosts the laser power emitted by the drone to 30 kilowatts or even higher, but also allows the beam to bend in the sky, bypassing obstacles such as buildings and hitting targets at their most vulnerable spot. In future applications, multiple drones can be equipped with this device to detect targets and then request illumination from the ground, further improving response speed, the team wrote in the paper. The main components of the redirecting device are a pair of telescope-like tubes, with the receiving tube facing the friendly laser emitter on the ground and the reflecting tube pointing at the enemy. The movement of the tubes is controlled by ultra-high precision elevation servo mechanisms and azimuth turntables, and the optical path between the two tubes is connected by high-performance reflective mirrors. The main challenge is the vibration generated during drone flight, which can cause the laser beam to scatter, reducing its lethality. Therefore, the device must have excellent vibration isolation technology, Li's team said. The tight locking of the optical path between the drone and the ground emitter also required first-rate optical beacon technology, they said. Chinese scientists have solved most of the technical problems, according to the paper. China launched the world's first quantum satellite in 2016, turning ultra-long-distance laser aiming technology from science fiction into reality. In recent years, Chinese scientists have also achieved ultra-high-precision time synchronization technology on mobile devices, vastly improving the coordination accuracy between intelligent weapon platforms. This has enabled breakthroughs that were once deemed impossible, such as merging microwaves or lasers emitted from different platforms into a potent energy beam in the sky.